Today we are bringing you two outer-worldly cocktails highlighting the conflict on Pandora for the movie Avatar.
Why did you come to us?
Welcome to Boozy Movies, where making cocktails and watching movies is what we do.
I hear good things about you.
A military veteran joins the blue aliens he was supposed to infiltrate in the name of freedom and love. It's basically Ferngully meets the Smurfs with a $300 million budget and 3D glasses.
Our first cocktail is based off of the beautiful, lush, and green planet Pandora.
Pandora will shit you out dead with zero warning.
Our second cocktail is inspired by the interlopers looking to exploit everything that Pandora has, the Jarhead clan.
First round's on me tonight.
It is time to become one with nature, so let's make Pandora.
We're going to be using Terrior Gin, Mount Rigi, Blue Curacao, roasted white grapes, rose water, saline, mint oil, and glitter oil.
In a mixing glass, add 1 ounce roasted white grapes, a dropper of saline, 1/4 ounce rose water, muddle to extract juice. Then add 2 ounces of Terrior Gin, 1 ounce Mount Rigi Kirsch Liqueur, and 1/4 ounce Blue Curacao. Add ice, stir until chilled. Double strain into a chilled coupe. Garnish with glitter oil and mint oil.
And here is Pandora.
So there is a lot going on in this cocktail because we are trying to kind of encapsulate the planet, which has a lot of flora and fauna and things like that going on.
There is something really interesting going on in there biologically.
The Kirsch liqueur and the white grapes give it that kind of mysterious fruit flavor, along with the rose water that gives it that really floral, and then the freshness from the blue curacao.
Just one more thing.
And then, of course, let's not forget Terrior Gin. We've got a lot of Terrior Gin in here. We're following kind of a martini style cocktail.
It's all part of the science.
We also have like the mint oil and this glitter oil because we wanted to add a little visual element to the top, but it also adds a really nice texture when you're drinking it. You do get that kind of oily, smooth, creamy, silky taste to go along with it. It's really cool.
Amazing, isn't it?
Now, you had asked me, can you substitute regular grape juice? And the answer is no.
You got to obey the rules.
My response to you was that roasted grapes are a superior food, and if you have not tried doing it yet, then you should.
I know it's a big inconvenience for everyone.
Our recipe for doing that is down below in the description. The great thing about the roasted grapes is that they add a lot of sweetness. So there is a ton of sweetness here to balance that rose water out.
This is great.
The inspiration behind the flavor in this cocktail is this brief moment where Jake gets into his avatar body and he's running around, and then the doctor, Grace, she catches up with him and is like, hey, and picks this bluish green fruit thing and tosses it to him. He immediately takes a bite into it, and it was like juicy, and like he looked like it was like really delicious.
That was pretty impressive.
Don't know what that flavor is, but I kind of figure it's like probably got to be floral, a little bit citrusy, a little bit sweet.
I kind of hoped you'd say that.
So in Avatar, the story does make it pretty clear that Pandora is a being and is the protagonist of the film. But with a good protagonist, you probably need a good antagonist. And so that's where our next cocktail comes in with the Jarhead clan.
Let's get this done.
But before we make that, we would like to stop you for just 1 second, ask that you like this video. That really helps us out. Subscribe if you haven't, and hit that little alert bell because we have 1 new movie and 2 new cocktails to go with that every single week. For Jarhead clan, you're going to need Mango Chinola, Tingala, Mezcal, creme de violet, apricot liqueur, frostbite capsaicin sauce, and soda water.
In a shaker tin, combine 1 ounce Mango Chinola, a 1/2 ounce Tingala, and a dropper of saline. Add ice, cover, and shake until chilled. Double strain into a chilled Collins glass. In the shaker tin, combine 1 ounce Mezcal, 1/8 ounce creme de violet, a 1/2 ounce apricot liqueur, and 1/2 bar spoon capsaicin sauce. Add ice and stir until chilled. Strain into the Collins glass and gently top with soda water. Serve with a straw.
And here we have the Jarhead clan. Want to give it a go?
It's not going to be too hot, is it?
It is pretty spicy. So that capsaicin sauce is a mixture of like pure capsaicin, vinegar, and water, and that is it.
All right, let's turn up the heat.
It does make it very spicy. I had to dial it back because it was like plumping the lips and everything else.
I mean, some people are into that.
Right?
I
Yeah.
mean, some people pay a lot of money for that.
You crossed the line.
Yeah, so what we're going for is like something to really encapsulate this Jarhead clan.
Oh man, that is just wrong.
They're mechanical, they're, you know, they've got exhaust going on, all the things that kind of we associate with polluting a beautiful atmosphere.
Tell me you're joking.
Yeah, they come in, they bring in all the machines, they're like, you know, blowing everything up. So that's why we really wanted to use the Mezcal.
Figured it's just another hellhole.
Even having the Mango Chinola in there is kind of like, it's almost like the last remnants of nature, right? With the Tingala, we get a little bit of the buzz down there.
Outstanding.
Then the creme de violette is in there just to, of course, give it this sort of gray silver kind of color. It really helps balance that apricot liqueur.
Yeah. yeah.
And that's what really makes it all come together and taste very, very nice up top.
Bring it down.
On the bottom, all it is that mango chinola and the Tingala. And so the Tingala makes your mouth like salivate.
Yeah, it does.
And you kind of get this bitterness because of that.
And that's how you scatter the roaches.
Which is
not in a off-putting. It's not in an off-putting way, I would say.
Yeah.
But we're wasting time.
So while this drink is tasty, it is a bit hostile with that capsaicin in there and then again the Tingala.
I'd say diplomacy has failed.
So if you haven't seen Avatar, the Jarhead clan, that's kind of how Jake introduces himself to the Na'vi.
A warrior of the Jarhead clan.
And they're basically like the militant side, the strong, aggressive protector side. They have their mission and their agenda, and then Jake is kind of caught in between.
Is this true?
Yeah, and he gets caught in between at his own like undoing or doing, depending on how you look at it. And I think that the great thing about that part of the story is that it basically says, listen, people can change.
You have a strong heart.
You just have to find a really hot chick in almost no clothing that's monster size tall and blue.
Doesn't hurt. You're blue.
Ah.
But this woman must also choose me.
Well, speaking of blue, let's go ahead and bring the other cocktail in. Now, there is the third installment of Avatar, which is coming out December 19th. I know there's some people out there who are huge fans of the film or this franchise. I remember seeing Avatar in the theater with the 3D glasses on because that was a big thing back then.
That's the only reason. It's what pays for the whole party.
Well, so what's interesting is that this franchise is, of course, it like started off with the first one, and the Na'vi people were like kind of the land and the air. And then the second one is all about the water, and so they joined the water people. And this third one, they're in conflict with actually the fire people. So that should be exciting. And I think that Zoe Saldana is coming back for a like heavier role in this one versus the one before. She was more of a lesser role.
So like we said, this does come out December 19th. Let us know if you're gonna be first in line with your costume on and everything. I guess people still do that.
You think you're one of them?
But it's very close to Christmas, which means guess what? We have a bunch of Christmas episodes coming out.
Yes, and Christmas flavors, and who knows, we might even wear hats.
Are you certain of this?
Exactly, we might.
Yeah, so
We'll see.
Christmas episodes, and then we've got a great New Year coming up too.
And we got a fun New Year treat as well.
Yes, fun
That's
New
a-
Year
that's a big surprise.
treats. So we hope to see you. Make sure you hit that alert bell because we'd like to have you come back every single week to join us for another movie and 2 amazingly fun new cocktails.
Cheers.